Hello friends, now we are going to study voltage source fed at 180. This is the case of DC. So first when we will consider the case of DC, let us assume this is point A and this will be the point B and this will be point C and this will be point D. Let us assume a load of I1 current has been connected here, load of this is I3, load of current I2 has been connected here and load of current I1 connected is here. So this is DC. So this is R1, this is R2 and this is R3 resistances. So if you can see clearly that this in this branch the current I3 will flow, in this branch current I2 plus I3 will flow, and in this branch current I1 plus I2 plus I3 will flow. So if we have the idea of voltage A, we can calculate the voltage at any point, either it is B or C or D. So let us apply the KVL rule. So VA minus VD will be equal to VA minus VD equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 into R1 plus I2 plus I3 into R2 plus R3 into I3. So this is VA minus VD. If VA has been given, then VD we can calculate by VA minus this. Now we will solve few questions, then you will understand. So either if you want to calculate the value of VC, then we calculate VAC is equal to VA minus VC is equal to R1 I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I2 plus I3 into R2. So this is how we can calculate the value of VA minus VC. If VA has been given, then we can simply calculate the value of VC from the diagram. So this is the case of DC. Now we are going to consider the AC case, voltage source fed at one end. So let us assume we have this point A. So this is first point, this is second point, and this is third point. So let us assume there is a current having magnitude at I3 and this is UPF load. This is UPF load. This is having a current of I2 and this is lagging load. This is lagging load and this is current I1 and having leading load. This is leading load. This is leading load. This is Z1. This is Z2. This is AC. So Z1, Z2, Z3. And now this is I2 and this is I1. This is the magnitude. So let us assume the V as a reference. So if we can write I3, so here it will be equal to I3 at the angle of 0. It will be equal to I2. This is the lagging, so I2 minus phi 2, and this is I1 angle of phi 1. So when we will write the with the angle, so in this branch the current I3 at the angle of 0 will flow, and in this branch the current I3 at the angle of 0 plus magnitude of I2 at the angle of minus phi 2 will flow, and in this branch I3 at the angle of 0 plus I2 at the angle of minus phi 2 plus I1 at the angle of phi 1 will flow. This amount of current will flow. So if we have the idea of point A, then we can calculate the B at C and D the voltage correspondingly. So if you want to write the value of VA minus VD, that is VAD. So simply VAD we can write, that is Z1 into I3 at the angle of 0 plus I2 at the angle of minus phi 2 plus I1 at the angle of phi 1 plus Z2. So Z2 I2 at the angle of minus phi 2 plus I3 at the angle of 0 plus Z1 Z3 into I3 at the angle of 0. So this is how we can calculate any value correspondingly. So if VA value has been given, we can calculate the value of VD. So now I am going to discuss one question that is asked in favor of voltage source fed at one end. This is point A, this is point A, this is point B, and this is point C. This question has been asked in gate examination. This is load number this, and this is load number 2. So this has been given as 40 ampere UPF load, and this has been given as 30 ampere 0.8 power factor lagging, and this value has been given J 0.25, and this value has been given as J 0.35. So the question is asking the voltage drop from A to C will be. This question has been asked in gate examination for 1 marks, and I am rating the question. The voltage drop from A to C will be A to C will be what? So now we know that in this branch the current 40 at the angle of 0 will flow, 40 at the angle of 0 will flow, and in this branch 40 at the angle of 0 plus 30 at the angle of minus 36.86 current will flow. So now if you want to calculate the value of VAC, the value of VAC will be equal to 40 at the angle of 0 plus 30 at the angle of minus 36.86 into, this is current, into J 0.25 plus 40 at the angle of 0 into J 0.35. So basically VAC value will be equal to 30.35 at the angle of 81.05 degree volt. So this is the concept of voltage source fed at one end, and we have discussed one numerical also. This is all about voltage source fed at one end. Thank you.